Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at, it's called the mid-month of September, but really what I'm going to do is drill down into that question that's most on your mind. I already put out the monthly readings. They covered health, wealth, love, destiny, and a variety of other things because I did a full-on Celtic Cross. But this is about what is that thing that is, you still have a lot of questions about that thing that you're most focused on. Let's see if we can get you a little additional guidance on that. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. I keep forgetting, so I had to put up a sign so I would remember to ask you. It's super important. It's the only way that YouTube will allow our videos to be discovered and out there for other people. So while you're chasing down your dreams, help me chase down mine and hit that thumbs up. So, and if you'd like to be notified when I upload videos, then hit the subscribe and hit select the all. Well, it is an action time for you. I have action. Something that needs your attention, which is hard in September. Well, not necessarily. A little difficult. Let's talk about that. Okay, so what's difficult about it is that the first part of September, you're in your 12th house, particularly if you're a Libra rising. So being in your 12th house it's hard. It's like everything is breaking down. The thoughts, you're more like withdrawn and into yourself, and it's kind of like sometimes it can feel like slogging through waist deep mud. For others of you though, that's just where your sun is. It's not where your rising sign is, and so maybe it's not the same kind of an issue. And as always, the sun is going to move into Libra by the end of the month into your sign, and so there is a real opportunity here. Wow, for something really exciting to happen for you. Oh my gosh, you guys have such great cards. All right, let's look at this. So, in the area of what the key to the situation is. So by the way, if you haven't been here before, this is past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions. Going to clarify. The key to the situation here, though, is we have this community card. The key is the community. It's at night, and you're receiving a lot of information and guidance. And so, oh, this is so, okay. For some of you, this looks like night clubbing, which is weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, so this is about being in an area of prominence in some aspect of your life. Some part of your life where you are getting a lot more accolades, a lot more people noticing your light. It's also about using your intuition, though, to how do you set yourself apart from others? What do you do? What are the steps that you take in order to create this energy where you draw and attract to you, which obviously you're going to, what it is that you need. In the area of where you have been trying to get information in, is that you've been moving forward, but you've been moving forward slowly. This is listening to your intuition. This is slow and steady. What's around the corner, trying to shine a light. Also, but see all the fairy lights around this fairy is about listening. Well, they're probably lightning bugs. But listening to your intuition and the whisperings in your heart space so that you know what kind of decision to make and where it is that you want to go. In the area of where your doubts and your insecurities have been about is, gosh, am I lucky? Am I lucky enough to get what I want? Is this even possible? And what you focus on is what you're going to manifest. So I'm going to encourage you to focus on yes. I'm good enough. Yes, I can have what I want. Yes, then I'm lucky. Yes, I can get everything I need. So believing in yourself is going to be totally what makes the difference here. In the area of movement forward, you've been stuck and stagnant, right? The rider in the area of the obstacle, it's like I'm looking. So the stag wants to move things forward, but the little fairy's looking over their shoulder. That's all the doubts and the insecurities. That it's time to focus forward. Face forward, move forward, take something in the direction you want to go. Start moving in that direction. They always already ready, set, go. That's that masculine energy right there. And so that's the overall energy. Don't be standing still. Instead, get ready to take action. Action is going to be required. In the area of how do you transform this situation, I think you draw and attract it to you. Probably when the sun gets into your sign, because I see the sun, this is the sun card. But the sun, that is that solar plexus energy. That is the I am confident, and it exudes out and it draws and attracts to you opportunities. So really focusing on, yes, I'm lucky enough. Yes, I know how to elevate myself. Yes, I can draw and attract to myself what it is I need. I'm confident, I am secure. I'm going to go for what really makes me happy. Because the action step is the flowers. This is choosing to be happy. Happiness is not something that comes from anyone else. Excuse me, it comes from within. Every time it comes from within. Happiness is a decision. It is a choice. It is when you decide to trust in yourself, to believe in yourself, and to do what feels right and what feels good and what makes you happy. Right? It's about choosing joy over negative. Yes, we get into commitments sometimes, and they require our devotion. You can't just have kids and then decide, oh, I don't like having kids, so that doesn't make me happy, and walk away. No, you have an obligation and responsibility. But how you parent could maybe use some changes, right? So that's just an option that they showed me. I don't know why they wrote that up. Okay, so sometimes when we get into a job, our parents said, hey, you need to go to school to be a lawyer. And because you're such a balance sign, that sounded good, right? Like, okay, justice, balance, all right, I'll go do that. And then you get into law and you're like, oh my gosh, like nobody cares about what's right or wrong. It's just all these little details, and it's following the facts, and it's what's the law, and the law might not be fair, and I really want true fairness and justice. And you're like, you know what? I want to take my skill and my training, and I want to go out there and work with people to help them to navigate the system, instead of stopping people from doing what they want. How can I help them to do what they want? Because that would make me happy. So there might be a need to kind of adjust how you're looking at a situation. In the area of thoughts in the future, your mind is going to be busy. You have the whips. That is a lot of thoughts coming in. This is about finances too. And so this is about, how do I create security financially? And there's going to be a lot of things coming in. Some of it's going to be repetitive. Some of it is worth listening to. Others is not. What is it that you want? Just because somebody else wants you to do something some way doesn't necessarily mean that's what you want to do. And so there's a need to process and discern. There's a decision that needs to be made about what to pick up and what to lay down, what is going to be helpful to you. Moving forward in the heart space, you are getting some kind of an award, an acclamation. It is a letter. So it feels like, here's your raise, here's your promotion, here's the job you wanted, here's the home you wanted to buy, here's what is it? It's an official document that makes your heart happy. Maybe you get the lease on a place that you're going to start a business, but this is the child. This is the new beginning. So for some of you, you're having children when I see that there, and especially since they brought up that whole child thing to me. For others of you, this is just this new opportunity, this new beginning that is really close to your heart, that you're really passionate about, that is going to take you in a direction that you really want to go. And so you're being encouraged to, go. Take the action. But be discerning about what information you allow to influence you. In the thought space, we have healing. That keeps showing up a lot for a number of signs. So I think this is healing your own sense of self-worth, self-esteem, knowing that you are of value and what you think has merit, and what you believe has merit, and what you want to do has merit. And so this is really trusting in yourself. Yeah, there's change coming. We have transition and change in the heart space. It looks like a great blue herring to me, but he's moving forward by walking. So again, we've got this slow and steady pace, but he's moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Everybody's trying to move in this direction, and I think you've been looking maybe to the past a little too much for information, when really what you need to be doing is looking to the future and moving things forward. So this looks really, really good. I think that you guys are going to have a great rest of the month. And by the way, happy birthday to the Libras that are celebrating this month. Totally forgot to mention that at the top. Sorry about that. So happy birthday to you. You have remember who you wanted to be. Remember who you wanted to be when you were small. And now that you're bigger, you can go for it. Maybe this has been the obstacle. You've been looking, you need to maybe look to the past to remember who you wanted to be. Maybe you've been peering into the past, trying to decide. I really love that energy. It feels so sweet, and it feels like you're getting back in touch with your own soul. And the messages coming through the heart space are coming from your higher self, through your inner child to you. Remember who you want to be. And then we have tomorrow brings the illumination of your hopes. No kidding. That's how you transform the situation. And what pleases us most shapes us. Go for the joy. Go for the happiness. Go for what it is you really want. Remember who you want it to be. Remember what you wanted to do. Get in touch with your inner child. And allow yourself as an adult to make your inner child dreams come true. Such wonderful energy. You guys have a great rest of the month. I'd love to hear what you're doing here. That's what this healing is, I think. I feel like you might be healing some family issues from our childhood. We all are. But it might be a little bit more of a focus on it for you because we do have Mercury going into retrograde this month. And so that could be impacting all this. We're going to go over this ground 3 times. And so a real chance to lay the foundation and really rework some things and get it right for you. Get it right for you. All right, for your happiness. All right, you guys take good care. Check out the monthly readings. I do have weeklies that come out every Monday. And over on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, there's a group, and I do daily readings over there. So, hope to see you soon. You take care. Looks really good. Make a wish.